Hey everybody, in this video we're going to take a look at the best speakers for the beach. The best speakers for the beach. So these are the Flare 2 speakers that I got a couple of weeks ago from Sam's Club, my local Sam's Club. They are available on Amazon. I will put a link in the description of the video for the link to these if you can't find them at your local Sam's. So what we've done in the past is gone to the beach with these things, and obviously these things are not very powerful. I don't know what they're called. We got them years ago on Amazon, I think it was, and they don't have a lot of power, a lot of wattage for them. Usually we have one for me and my wife, and my kids would have one over by them sitting on the beach. But these really are not very powerful and don't cut it very well. So now another option for beach speakers would be something like this. They have several versions of ones like this. This is just a Logitech one that I was using for my classroom. I thought about bringing this one, but I didn't want to mess it up, and I thought we really needed something better. So they had a little sound booth set up at Sam's Club where they had one of these speakers set up. I'll go ahead and take one out of the box here. They had them set up, one of the speakers, and you could push play and you could hear the sound there in the store. So I cranked it up full blast, and you know, I got up on a FaceTime call with my wife, and this is right before we left for the beach for the 4th of July holiday, and she was very impressed with the sound of it over the phone, and so I said, yeah, I'll get that. To my surprise, it came in a 2-pack. There was 2 of them, and so I was surprised. I was like, okay, well, one person can listen to one thing and the other people can listen to something different. But guess what? My son, who's 21, you know, he's a pretty good tech guy, and he told me that about the Partycast, which I'd never heard of. So on Spotify, we have a family Spotify account, and you know, I'd ever heard of Partycast. So you can actually link these speakers up, and the same music will play on all the speakers. And with the Partycast feature with Spotify, my family was kind of complaining about my music selection, some of the songs, and of course I'm an old geezer and not as up to date on the songs that are popular with a 21-year-old and a 17-year-old daughter. So anyway, they were able to add some songs to the put them in the queue on Spotify. So I thought that was really cool, and these are amazing little speakers. You know, they have these big speakers that are big, like ice chest size, or stuck in the side of an ice chest. I went out there one morning, and there was one guy that was already out there early, claiming real estate on the beach there for your family for the day. So usually it's my job to go out early and claim a spot for us on the beach while everybody's still trying to get up out of bed and stuff, which I don't mind doing. So I went out there, and there was a guy out there sitting in a chair, and he had a speaker that was, probably about the size of 4 of these boxes put together, and he had it cranking, and it was really loud. And he was a good 30, maybe 40 yards away from me, and I could still hear his music. So what's neat about this is you don't have to turn one speaker up super loud in order for the people in your area to hear it. So with these hooked up like that, like we did with the Partycast, I had it pretty loud, but you could also hear it really well. Yeah, you know how it is with the beach and the waves and everything. Somebody can be just a few feet away from you in your group of 6 people that you have laying out on the beach, and the people on one end of your group and the people on the other end, if you've only got one speaker, they're not going to be able to hear it unless you turn it really, really loud. So you don't have to turn this thing super loud. In fact, there was a few times I had to turn it down because it was so loud. So some specifications about these things here from the company Anker. The Soundcore Flare 2 is what these are. There are several versions of the Flare. There's a Flare Plus, some different versions, I guess, with some different bells and whistles. These are obviously Bluetooth speakers. They're IPX7 waterproof protection, and they also have 360-degree sound, which is really cool. So the sound comes out from all sides. We didn't have to worry about that. You know, it rained some out there on the beach. They got a little wet. You know, we didn't let them get drenched, but you know, there were some little sand particles in them, but we just able to dust those off, charge them up over nighttime in the condominium, and it worked really good. So other things, 20-watt wireless speaker with PartyCast, which that was a little tricky. You make sure you keep your directions, refer to the directions, make sure your lights are beeping the right way to hook up the speakers for the PartyCast. It says 12-hour playtime. You know, that would be one thing I wasn't sure about. If I was you, if you're out on the beach the entire morning up until the evening time, you may want to have some backup portable charger bricks, you know, to get you some more power. Also, there's a light. I'm going to turn one on. I'm turning both on, I guess. There's a light party. So these lights sync up and play. So I guess with the lights on, maybe burned extra battery or something. So you can actually change the light color. And I'll show a video clip. In this video, I have some video of us sitting on the beach at night, waiting for the fireworks on the beach with a whole bunch of people on the night of the 4th of July. So that was really cool. We had them sitting on the arms of our beach chairs, and we were playing songs like, you know, American Soldier and, you know, God Bless the USA, and any other kind of patriotic songs I could think of, which was really fun. So the light show at night was a real hit, and that really made it fun. So these are definitely something for you to consider. And I'm not going to read all over the specifications. They're all, I'll put the link in the description again for you. But if you haven't made a purchase of any beach speakers for your beach trip, you'll need some bricks just like this, and the little cords come with each one. I think maybe this one's out of battery, but just a standard phone charger brick, little block like this to charge them up. Charge them up overnight, and then the next day on the beach you'll be all set to go. So these are really cool, the Flare 2 speakers from Soundcore. Check them out and have fun on the beach trip. Thanks for watching.